Dear listeners, today we are going to talk about the story of Jack and Sophie. Sophie and Jack were two young adults who grew up in the small town of Willowdale. They had known each other since they were kids and had always been friends, but they never thought of each other romantically. Sophie had always been a dreamer, and she spent most of her time reading books and writing stories. She had always wanted to leave Willowdale and see the world, but she never had the courage to go. Jack, on the other hand, was more practical and was content with living in the small town. He had a steady job as a mechanic and enjoyed working on cars. One summer, a group of friends decided to take a road trip to the beach. Sophie and Jack ended up in the same car, and as they spent the day together, they discovered that they had more in common than they thought. They talked and laughed, and by the end of the day, they realized that they had feelings for each other. When they returned home, they decided to start dating. They quickly fell in love and spent every moment they could together. They went on adventures and made memories that they would always treasure. As their relationship grew, so did their dreams. Sophie decided to pursue her dream of becoming a writer and applied to a college in the city. Jack, who had always wanted to own his own business, decided to open a car repair shop. Sophie was accepted into college and moved to the city. Jack stayed behind and opened his shop. They both worked hard to make their dreams a reality, but they struggled to maintain their relationship from a distance. They missed each other terribly and often felt like they were missing out on the other's life. Despite the distance, they decided to make it work. They talked on the phone every day and made trips to see each other as often as they could. They knew that their love was worth the effort, and they were determined to make it last. Years went by, and Sophie graduated from college with a degree in creative writing. Jack's business was a success, and he had built a reputation as the best mechanic in town. They decided that it was time to move forward with their lives together, and they got engaged. They had a beautiful wedding in Willowdale and decided to settle down in the small town. They bought a house and started their life together. They were happy and in love, and they knew that they were meant to be together. Sophie wrote her first book, and it was a huge success. Jack continued to run his business, and they both lived their dreams. They were grateful for the journey they had been on, and they knew that it was the struggles and challenges that had made them stronger as a couple. The story of Sophie and Jack was one of love, perseverance, and the power of dreams. It was a story of two people who had known each other for a lifetime and found their way back to each other. They had each other's backs and supported each other through the good times and the bad. They knew that their love was meant to be and that it would last a lifetime. Dear listeners, that was it for today. Please like and subscribe for more daily audio stories. Till next time,